So, with the last two games of World Cup qualifying for the World Cup in 2026, I believe it's appropriate to do a prediction for how Colombia is going to fare against Bolivia and Barranquilla and Venezuela in Saturin, I believe.
Mm-hmm. In Maturin.
Maturin, I said Saturin. Maturin. So, I guess starting off with Bolivia, since that's the first game in Barranquilla, they've never beaten Colombia away in World Cup qualifying. We can check here the history. Well, the history is 17 wins for Colombia, 10 draws, and 8 losses, or 8 wins for Bolivia. So that is a 9-game difference, I believe, in favor of Colombia. If we look at their away record against Colombia, World Cup qualifying, we can look at the first one over here, 1997. Colombia beat them 3-0. Go here, 2001. Colombia beat them 2-0. Then we go here, 2004, 1-0 for Colombia, a win. 2009, 2-0 for Colombia. Come here, 2013, a 5-0 win for Colombia. Again, 2017, 1-0 win for Colombia. And 2022, a 3-0 win for Colombia. So
17 goal difference.
Yeah, so Colombia.
And then they haven't scored, right?
In none of those games Venezuela scored.
17 goals. That's 17 goals for Colombia and a 17 goal difference.
And again, a worse Colombian team in 2022 beat them 3-0.
Right.
In terms of talent and in terms of, well, I don't know about form, but in terms of talent, that team was worse than Colombia right now. And they beat Bolivia 3-0. Heck, even the 2001 and the 2004, no, specifically the 2014.
Right. 1-0.
Yeah. So teams that were less talented than this currently team were able to beat Bolivia. And Bolivia have never scored against Colombia, never beaten Colombia away.
Right.
Not even a draw. No draw. So
that's crazy.
I'm sorry to say this, but even with Colombia's bad form, I don't see how Colombia drop points against this Bolivian team. Yeah. Especially this Bolivian team that's...
So then, what if I say, is a 1-0 enough to satisfy you? Or you need
no, definitely not.
It should end 2-3.
I think
2-3.
I think bare minimum 3-0.
Yeah. If this game ends 1-0, that's almost like a draw. That's almost like a loss for me.
Yeah, like, again, a win is...
It qualifies us automatically.
Right, but you want to see Colombia play well. So that's why a 3-0 win has to be the bare minimum, I feel like.
Because Bolivia, we're going to be facing teams 3 times better in the World Cup than Bolivia.
Again, Bolivia just doesn't do anything outside.
Exactly,
Not enough. The history doesn't back them up. They did beat Chile in this cycle away, which is their first away win this century.
But Chile is like
the worst team in qualifiers.
Yeah.
Again, I just don't see, with all due respect to Bolivia, I don't see them picking up a result against Colombia and Barranquilla. They haven't done it before. They couldn't do it against worse teams. I don't see them doing it now. So I expect a 3-0 win, but I'm thinking more likely it's going to be either 1-0 or 2-0.
Right.
I don't think Bolivia score. So I guess you agree too.
Yeah. I think anything from 1-0, like if it ends 2-0, I guess that would be nice. But anything from 3 and up, is what's expected from Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the betting sites, Colombia is the favorite by -700, so that's like extremely, like, meaning you need to bet $700 just to win $100.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I think Bolivia pays like 17 times. So that's like with $100 you win 1,700. Yeah. So like that's how much, and gambling sites base this off of data that they have, and I can't see Bolivia winning. But you know what's crazy? I can see them scoring a goal. Because I feel like we get scored on so badly, so I wouldn't be surprised.
So final score.
Final score? Like I wanna say 3-0.
Okay. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go 2-0. 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah, I want them to get 3-0, but I think it's gonna be.
But now I wouldn't be surprised with this one. It's either 3. I think it's 3-0 or 4-1.
All right, so we're both predicting a win for Colombia, but I feel like it's gonna be a disappointing win. I feel like it's gonna be like goals that are gonna be like, you know.
Right, it's gonna be where Colombia attacks like the whole game and then only scores like twice.
Yeah. All right. So heading to Maturin, facing Venezuela. Now Venezuela has a much tougher history, but it's still favorable for Colombia. Venezuela's only won 7 games against Colombia, 17 draws, but 27 losses. A 20-game difference in favor of Colombia.
Right.
If we just.
This is why it can't be a clásico between these two countries.
So if we look at just World Cup qualifying games in Venezuela against Colombia, they picked up a 1-1 draw in 1969. Then they picked up a 2-2 draw in 85, right? Then they picked up. Then they actually Colombia beat them in Venezuela 2-0 in 96. Then a 2-2 draw in 2001. So far they haven't won. Then no, that was away. Then where is it? Again, a 0-0 draw in 2005. Right? Trying to pick up more. So they finally beat Colombia in Venezuela in 2-0.
Right.
That was their first win. Then again, another win 2013, 1-0 over Colombia. A 0-0 draw in 2017. And where is it? We beat them last qualifying cycle, 1-0 in Venezuela. So they have all-time 2 wins against Colombia in Venezuela.
Yeah, so I think Venezuela knows, in comparison to Bolivia, Venezuela knows how to play against us, better than Bolivia. They know how to.
They have a higher intensity.
Upset us sometimes.
Yeah.
Because both teams, Bolivia and Venezuela, defend with like 6 people. They don't defend with 4 or 5. They defend with like 6 people, all the way in front of all in front of the net. So Colombia is a team that struggles to come up with a game plan to either break that defense, and I think it's common sense that if a team goes all the way back and defense, what you got to do is shoot from outside or lure them out individually, so they can leave
their defensive positions.
Exactly. And Colombia has been struggling. We saw the perfect example was against Ecuador. Playing with 1 man less, Ecuador decides to defend the whole game, and Colombia didn't think of anything, only throwing centers, and that resulted into nothing.
So, again, even though Venezuela don't really have a favorable history against Colombia, I won't be surprised. I think they will pick up a win against Colombia. I think Colombia are going to be relaxed. They're already going to be qualified because I expect them to beat Bolivia. Venezuela, on the other hand, they know they have to win against Colombia to get that playoff spot. Because I don't see them. They have to beat Argentina and then beat Colombia to get over Colombia. And they're not. That's not going to happen.
It's interesting that you said that Colombia would be relaxed, and I think to challenge that, the coach should put in players that he doesn't put, players that are fighting for the position. Put in the subs,
alright,
who should be more hungry, because we got some people like Luke and me that.
Yeah. I mean, we saw, I think Argentina went there, they couldn't beat them. Brazil went there, they couldn't beat them. Right. So Venezuela's undefeated right now in Maturin.
They what?
They're undefeated in Maturin. They haven't lost this qualifying cycle at home.
That's an interesting fact.
Yeah, and again, they know they have to win.
Right.
And I think Colombia, they were qualified. The manager always likes to play his amigos, his club de amigos. So that's why I
think Colombia could get a win.
Oh no, I can see that happening too.
Yeah, I think it will be interesting to see Colombia being the only team that walks out with a win.
I mean, yeah, I mean.
But that doesn't take the fact that I also want to see Venezuela in the World Cup for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
In their history, they've never made it to the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what happens.
So what's your final score prediction?
I'm gonna go with 2-1. Like, can I give two scores? 2-1 or 3-2. Colombia winning.
Wow. Okay, you see Colombia winning. All right. I'll go with a 1-0 win for Venezuela. I just think they're gonna have more intensity in Colombia.
I think Venezuela would. I could see Venezuela scoring on us.
Yeah, I think it'll be like Salomon Rondon, their top goal scorer.
Right.
Yeah, a 1-0 win. Venezuela get that 7th spot ahead of Bolivia, and get to the playoffs at least. We'll see if they qualify from there.
I could see it being like a 1-goal difference game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with 2-1. 2-1 Colombia winning.
All right, 1-0 Venezuela. So opposite prediction. We'll see who's right. Again, if you liked the video, share it with someone you think will find it interesting. Subscribe to the channel. That's gonna help push us to make more content. And as always,
De todo un poco.